the books that you've written different? I noticed, for instance, that one of them seems to be targeted only at teachers.
Yeah, and I should say at the beginning, Katrina, that book, Last Teacher Standing, the title came about because one of the very first things I do in the workshops is to tell people you have to be the last person standing. That's the only way to get the job. You don't get a second place. And so most of my background has been in education, though I've been involved in business a number of years over the last 4 or 5 decades. But education is really where most of my expertise lies, and so that particular book is geared toward finding a job for teachers, but all of the principles that are in there apply to every professional job seeker. So it doesn't make any difference whether you're a research chemist or a registered nurse or whatever it might be. The ideas involved in how to go about looking for a professional job are the same, and so the book will be helpful to anyone. The second book, 12 Problems That Got Your Job Application Rejected, that one came about because we needed, or we expect we're going to need, some way to bring people into the process. In other words, what is this company about? What can they do for me? So what we're going to do with this book is, instead of put it into traditional print, we're going to upload it one chapter at a time, all those 12 problems, provide the fixes for people, and essentially give the book away. And we'll do it a chapter at a time. The Last Teacher Standing was done chronologically from the beginning to the end of the process, and I recommend that people read it that way, although you could read it one chapter discrete from others. But with the 12 Problems book, any of those can be done in any order because they deal with individual problems in a very individualistic way, and so those can be done in any order. And I think probably the way we'll present it online is by uploading it from number 12 and count it down to number 1, the biggest problem that most people have. So that's really the difference between the two books. It covers a lot of the same information, but it's just presented very differently.